Hello and welcome to some Guardian gameplay in Guild Wars 2. If you haven't been wondering where I've been, I haven't been dead. I've just been playing this. It's been pretty good, to be honest, and I'm loving the game so far. And just give you overall couple of impressions on how I think the game is at the moment. So at the moment, I'm in the Harathi hinterlands. As you can see, I've been jumping about the map a bit, doing my leveling. I am currently level 39. I should ding level 40 in a couple of minutes. But yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm just going to totally take out this sheep, just because I can. Oh, miss. Lovely. No way you're kicking me, son. Oh, bonus XP. Yes. Oh, rabbit. See you later, mate. That rabbit got decimated. Anyway, yeah, so playing Guardian, I freaking love it. I'm currently rolling with a two-handed greatsword and a sword and torch, because I can do my old carny tricks at the same time while I'm doing it, which is always pretty awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a wander into this camp, which would usually be preoccupied with centaurs, but apparently we've kicked them out. So those dirty hooved beasts can stay out of my home. I chose Sylvari because they looked awesome. That's pretty much it, to be really honest. But this game is just beautiful. The music's fantastic, and everything about it is brilliant. There are a couple of things which I'm sort of like hoping that will get sorted out fairly soon. One of them being the trade system, which I know the mail's instant and all that sort of stuff, but when I'm stood next to somebody, it's just, I'd like to be able to give them things. That'd be nice. But other than that, I think the game's run really, really well. I mean, the balance of the whole, it being free to play, and them using the store, the Black Lion store, is, you know, is good. It works. You know, I don't feel I've bought a couple of gems just to upgrade my bag slots and things like that, but I've never felt forced. You know, it's always just been a want, and it's never been a requirement. I think that they could have been a little bit more generous with the bank space that they give you as standard. That was something I was a little bit let down by, but other than that, brilliant, fantastic. But yeah, so other than just carrying on blathering about how brilliant and amazing it is, let's jump in and do something, shall we? So, protect Seraph's Landing, drive back the Centaurs, protect incoming supply ships, defend against raiding bandits, and help feed the animals and troops defending the fort. That immediately sounds like one of these dull ones where I can get away with just sort of like chucking water at stuff, which I quite like. Oh look, chicken feed. Yep. See. Okay. So pick up the chickens, feed, and talk to the chicken, and the chicken now loves me. Sweet. Well, that's that. This is going to be easy. So this is the thing with some of the things. There's sometimes a lot of passive choices that you can make to do the quests. Obviously, you don't get as much XP as if you were killing a mob to do the quest, but it does mean that you can sort of like there's other ways for you to do it if the mobs are being camped or anything like that. But the service system in this game really does mean that you never feel swamped. You know, just the ability to sort of like jump into an overflow server to play with your friends and things like that means that there's a lot of space everywhere, and you never feel like you're being sort of overcrowded. And there's enough people on the server to get the events done, which is always brilliant. You know, when you tip up an event, you don't want to be just the only person there, so that's always great. Right, I think I've had enough of chickens. I think I need to go kill something now. So let's go put out some fires. Actually, I think there's some fires down here if I remember from playing my other character. Yeah, so a lot of people I know are already max level. I actually have combined a max level character, but I chose for some reason to re-roll halfway through playing my warrior because I started playing a guardian and immediately fell in love with it. The fact that I can be a tank and still wield a two-handed sword. Yeah, I know everyone's shouting Blood Death Knight at me, but it's just freaking awesome. Barracuda and the water effects are brilliant as well, sort of when jumping out of the water. This one's confusing actually. I sound like an idiot now. Must find a place to kill things. There's speed boost. There's got to be some sentinels over the bridge, right? Must be. Must. Oh, yes, there are. Okay. I know, because I remember. Look into your past. You will find the answers you seek. And the centaurs. See? Ah, there we go. Smashy, smashy. Only you may decide your future, Luke. Why has Darth Vader suddenly become an ultra fag? Right, can... Alright, okay, mate. Let's go. You want a bit? Want a bit? Level 38 veteran. Buff Apocalypse. Bit of dodge rolling. Oh, yeah. Pop my regen. Oh. I'm missing him a lot because I'm running around like an idiot, to be honest. Right, okay. There we go. Just plant myself. He ain't going to hurt me. Pop some block. Pop some damage. Dive at him. There we go. Got my burn shield up. Bit of spin to win. Just heal up a bit. Interrupt him. Damage again. Yeah, he's going down, no problem. Right. Lovely. I can do this skill point without any harassment. For the first time in ages, I have turned around in a quest zone and found somebody just stood and watching me. This is a message to everybody who plays Guild Wars 2. If you see someone taking on a veteran mob, just give them a hand. You get XP and loot. It's not like WoW. Everybody can help each other. It's a loving community game. Don't just stand there like a twat watching me kill something. But that's me a little bit ragey about it. Oh, it's broken me leg. Okay, Oh, see, more centaurs. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. No, no. Stay away from my friend. He's called Gerald and I like him. He gave me tea. Set you on fire. There we go. Ooh, supply bag. I bet there'll be goodies in there. Ah, archers. Dive! Do not fear, young soldier, for I will be your savior. Oh, bit of taunt on. Come here. Nothing really stops me. It's brilliant. I can just carry on going in sort of like this constant loop of death. Oh yeah, you do need help. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, oh, charge me though. Good on you. Oh, and again. It's alright, killed you. It's fine. Passive AoE. Gotta love it. Right. Get a bit quiet as I'm concentrating now. Right. So carry on. Also, apps. Okay, that veteran's back. I might kill him again. He's good XP. I'll pop my book as well for this. Right. So we go buff Apocalypse, then pop the book, and then literally wreck this guy. Come on. Pop my ultra buff before my book runs out. There we go. This stands no chance, this guy. Lovely. Well done, Seraph, mate. Right, this guy. And I love the combo abilities as well. There's a lot of things I really like about this game. Like, just the fact that if I chain the right abilities together, they do more damage and things like that. And, like, comboing with other people as well. Like, I've been playing with a mate of mine who's playing an Elementalist. And, yeah, the fact that he can drop a fiery greatsword that I can pick up and do a massive amount of damage and tank with and things like that is brilliant. And also the fact that when he puts, like, a shield down or a firing, if anything that I do through the firing gives me a shield that allows me to do extra fire damage, which is fantastic. Oh, I knew that guy was going to hit me then. But I didn't move, because I'm an idiot. I'm talking. Okay. Spin to win this guy. Alright, let's show you a bit of this sword and shield. So, not sword. So, immediately just burn the rubbish out of him. Set myself on fire. Ah, there we go. So quest complete. So you complete the quest. Massive chunk of XP, which is nice. Ooh, that guy wanted me. Ooh, these guys want me for breakfast. Let's pop some block. Like that, and then switch back to my two-handed sword and spin to win. Just does so much more damage, this sword. Lovely. Right, so when you complete one of those quests, you get a post mail, which gives you a little bit of like money, and then you just get a big chunk of XP. And then you don't really get any rewards. What you get is karma, which is this one down here. And then what that allows is you to buy sort of like certain items and things. Another fantastic feature of this game, you get a lot of crafting collectibles because there are a lot of professions. You know, so you expect there to be a lot of sort of stuff. You know, so. For example, there's... Oh, that thing had butter in its pockets. Why did you need butter? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Anyway, so you get a lot of stuff, you know. And you don't always want to have that stuff with you because you don't need crafting mats when you're just out and about. So options, deposit all collectibles, bang, all goes away. You're just left with gear and junk. And for some reason, I'm left with 42 iron ore. So obviously, I have the maximum amount of iron ore that I can have in my bank right now. That's a bit of a pain. I'm going to have to go and sort that out. Anyway, yeah. So the questing system is very, very dynamic. So the fact that I can just go to where one of these hearts is, join in, do the quest, things like that. There's several different ways that I can complete that quest. Once I've done that, then just get a big chunk of XP, post with a bit of money, and you're done. And you just move on to the next one. You know, it's really, really freeform. Yeah, really flowing. Sounding like an idiot again. Yeah, it flows really well, man. I mean, like, totally like water. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's the hippie douchebag. Right, also, this is this is awesome. Jumping puzzles. I feel like I'm back, like, 9, 10, sitting in front of my SNES, jumping about the place after jumping puzzles. Brilliant, you know? The fact that I can, like, hoik up mountains and things like that is superb. You know, and then when you get them, you get these awesome little vista points that show you the zone you're in. So currently I'm in this nice rustic town, which is being attacked by horsemen. It's a lot of horsemen. If you play a human character in this game, expect to be fighting an awful lot of centaurs. And if you don't like centaurs, you're going to be fighting an awful lot of ice worms. And if you don't like ice worms, you're going to be fighting an awful lot of sort of zombies. Because there can be zombie anythings, from like zombie worms, to zombie centaurs, to zombie things, or like some of the enemies are so hard, like destroyers, right? Fire crabs and things like that. The burn damage in this game is insane. The way like bleeds, dots, things like that work. You know, if you stack the right abilities, oh, that was a long way down. If we stack the right sort of like talents, not really talents, but sort of like stats. Oh, the damage you can get off bleeds is insanity. Right, let's quick repair. Also, let's have a chat about the economy in this game. Sort of like, I am just coming up on level 40, as said, and I currently have 1 gold, 33 silver. That is not a massive amount of money, as you will probably be able to tell. Now, I did spend a couple. I've spent a couple of gold. If I hadn't spent stuff on gear, then I probably would have had about 4 gold right now. But it is just really hard unless you're gonna sell everything to make money. But like the professions in this game are a lot of experience. So I'm saving mine for level 60, so I can just sort of like go on a final spurge and level my professions to get that last sort of like piece of the cake for me, really. Right, so we're kind of done with this top corner. I need to head into the middle, so we'll just teleport down to this waypoint. Loving that as well. There's no flight paths, no anything like that. You just teleport where you want to go. Yeah, it costs money, but it's not bad. So, lovely loading screens as well. Right, so let's go.
The Spider Queen still has Captain Marshall.
The Spider Queen? That sounds like something that we can be helpful with. Where is she? Let's have a wander around. If we see anything if you guys see anything about Spider Queen, just post a comment and tell me how I'm an idiot for not seeing it or not knowing where it is. Alright, so we're going to head up into a little undiscovered bit of the map right now. Up this way. Haven't been up this way. yeah, so the economy, you know, everything's like fairly expensive, like the high level stuff. But you can buy a lot of things for karma and things like that. So I'm saving that up for when I hit max level, so I can just buy some nice things. Also, achievement system in this game, brilliant. Sort of like the ability for you to jump in and just sort of like get easy, well, not easy achievements, but sort of like gives you goals, and it's very easily set goals that you just sort of like happen. Um, you know, if you want to go hunting for stuff, you can, because it's really easy to go and find whatever mobs you need to kill or whatever event or thing that you need to do. But just the amount of exploration and stuff is also, yet again, fantastic. Like this map, like there's a couple of zones. For example, this zone over here, Lorna's Pass. You know? Oh, hang on. I have a feeling something's killing me. Yep, I heard that. Don't stop at random points and think that you're going to be safe, because you won't be. This rose has... Oh, black lion chest. Lovely. This rose has thorns. Yes, she does. Yeah, never stop on a path and think that you're going to be safe, because 9 times out of 10 you'll absolutely not be. Okay, XP from mining, also fantastic. Ooh, point of interest. Yeah, that's a point of interest. Funnily enough, the level of exploration in this game is insanity. I was showing this map here, Lorna's Pass. You know, huge map. Now I have 100% in Lorna's Pass. Everything in there I have done. You know, that took me like a good afternoon to do that. I discovered every point on the map, went and did every waypoint, did every skill point and skill challenge and things on it. Freaking awesome fun. It reminds you of playing a single player game, like where you want to get that 100% map completion achievement, you know? And then you just look at this world map and go, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of it, you know? It's going to be insane. You know, like end game, I'm going to be running around all over the place. Screw like raiding or killing giant dragon bosses or anything. I'm just going to be going, oh, excuse me, I've got to go get all the waypoints in Bloody Blah Zone, because that's just how I'm going to be. I'm going to go massive OCD about it. That's whether my life has gone with this game. Veteran Ridgeback scale. Okay, let's show off a little bit of the prowess of the Guardian here. So let's buff, taunt everything in, pop all of my buffs, and just go a bit bananas. So we've got 2 of them dead already. Working on the veteran. This guy will take a second. But so you got Elementalist helping me now. Heal and block myself. You can very easily dodge out the way of damage as well. I'm just not very good at it yet. There we go. Everything in here is dead. Any sort of minerals to mine? Scale eggs. I should just have taken them. I don't know what for. Just ate an egg. Lovely. Lovely. Raw. I'm a man like that, even though I'm a lady. Anyway, so yeah. Overall impression, I'm really impressed with what ArenaNet has done with this. They've been very quick to respond to any issues. They're patching issues every day. Super effort. Brilliant job. The world is lovely. The story is amazing. It's lore-filled. Sort of nothing but respect for those guys. You know, the MMO market at the moment, as everybody knows, is chock-a-block full of for everything from Star Wars to WoW to, you know, and I've played most of them, and they've I mean, I'm not saying, oh, it's a WoW killer, or it's the best MMO that's ever out, but it's a freaking good MMO. There's problems, yes, there are problems. Standard PvP, like organized PvP, SPVP is boring. You know, the world versus world system is I think just because nobody's really max level, everyone's kind of ignoring it. Everyone's still just enthralled and leveling at the moment. There's not really enough people, so what you end up with is these huge swings of power all the time, which, you know, is going to happen. But, you know, you just end up with there not being enough people sometimes, and that's the only reason you're leaving is because you haven't got enough people. And I think it's going to get better as people have more disposable income and the guild systems grow and things like that, and we get the ability to sort of like really get behind a world versus world environment. Then it's going to get a lot better. You know, it's just going to be time that's going to make this game, and you know, and as long as there's the end game content is good enough to keep people there. And I'm not talking about raids. I'm talking about the mixture of, you know, SVVP, SPVP, world PvP. As long as that mix is good, and there's a variety between going and doing the big environmental quests and going and doing the dungeon systems, which are fantastically difficult, you know, which is lovely. I didn't want to walk in there because there's no conventional tank roles and healer roles in this game. Everyone kind of looks after themselves, you know. I mean, I'm technically a tank, but I have no real... I've only got one taunt and it's on quite a long cooldown, so sort of things like that. So it works, you know. It works in the way that, you know, you have to be good. You have to be learning to use your dodge rolls and things like that, and blocking damage and avoiding damage and disabling people. Brilliant, you know. Really different twist. It's thrown the whole system on its head, and well done to them for it. But you know, I'm singing high praises for this game. It's really good. I hope it stays good. You know, all you've got to do now is close the doors to the whiners, get on with it, keep going the way you're going, and this will be a lovely community. And the community is lovely already. You know, it's a good bunch of people. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on. I've been Sinestra. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, leave in the comments. If you want to see more Guild Wars 2, please like and comment and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Toodles.